Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Thanks,
Jack.
man.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Do y'all want to play some D&D?
Heck yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Very well. Welcome back, everybody. Where we left off. Oh yeah, you guys won. Weird.
Mhm.
On the
The
quotation marks.
Not without sacrifice.
hey, sacrifices were inevitable. But yes, the party finished their assault on Zane's keep deep down below in the mountains of the waste. You were able to capture Zane, release Amon Gore. Upon rushing into the throne room, you are confronted by the true mastermind of this entire fucked up plan. The once thought deceased Leola Brimstone, former elder of the Council of Zepharel. She took the tapestry, she sealed the gate, ripped off a piece, and after you were able to crash in on her, make your way behind the force wall she had put up, break her concentration, realizing that this fight was not hers to have, she teleported to the gate leading to the abyss. Told you all that if you found yourself there, maybe come find her. She jumped into the portal. Demons still pouring out and harrowing you all. You contemplated for a second sending Rexus in behind her, jumping in yourself, or any other combinations of things, but thought better of it. Ravi, you started casting the gate seal spell that was in the Ioun stone that you found in this very keep a long time ago.
Yep.
As the party hunkered down in front of the portal inside, some helped outside cleaning up the rest of the remnants of the army force here. After the minute was gone by, Ravi, you released the spell. You watched as the gate to the abyss shook, shake, crumbled, and sealed itself. Breathing in for a moment, realizing most of the immediate danger had passed. There's still a few straggling forces left outside, but with no portal left to reinforce them, Elvira and the rest of the army continue to make quick work of what remains. We pick back up here in the throne room. The portal had been sealed. Most of the fighting finished. There was talks, Saishori heading with whoever could to the prison to check on who you believe to be Brial. And of course, looting and searching of the keep, because, that's what you do once you win a fight. So we will pick back up from there. Is there anything you wish to discuss? Who is going where? What would you all like to do?
Good fucking question.
Rexus. Although, sorry, my first thing after this is, well, first I guess I would look behind. Are they all gone? Have the forces been taken care of? Is this it?
This room. Yes. Can we hear any more fighting? Coming from that area.
There are still sounds of clashing coming from outside. Ravi, when you were out there, the fight was pretty well in hand. The only issue was the fact that constant reinforcements were coming. For the last 10 rounds, though, there has not been a single reinforcement as you guys have been now cutting that off at the, So there's a very good chance that the outside fighting will be wrapped up very shortly without any of your assistance. And with your assistance, we are glossing over the fact that you have won this fight. There's no reinforcements coming for the other side.
Fair enough. Shoot, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name of the tiefling commander out there. not Brielle.
Elvira.
It was, Elvira.
Elvira?
Someone should probably get Elvira. Bring her in here. This is, we need to tell her what happened.
I'll go. I'll start running across the room to go get her. Tell her.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Is anyone else going off to do anything? Or are you waiting for a conversation with Elvira before you start scattering?
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Blution will just go up to Rexus and be like, "So, what's the backup plan to get back home? Like, well, I'm sure you elders have some other way, some sort of magic folk that could transport dimensions and all that."
I mean, it's not that simple. We have options. There's ways to get back, but they are far less convenient. I would have to. I'm hoping Elvira, who's C-Rex, is kind of like looks around again. It's like I definitely do not spend enough time topside to know where things are. Thankfully Elvira does, so I'm hoping she can at least she has contacts up here. We should be able to find a way back. I just don't know how long it's going to take.
And a general plane shift is high level magic, higher than I'm personally capable of, and quite limited in scope. Maximum of 8 creatures at a time. Sorry, 9, including me. Or whoever the spellcaster is. Nexus, how did this happen? How did her betrayal go unseen by the others?
That is You see, he hangs his head for a moment. I've never been the smart one, the ideas guy. I knew my job and I did it well. Apparently too well. I might be dumb, but I'm not an idiot. I can't imagine she was that good of a liar to get past some of the others.
You think at least one other was working with her?
That is the most deceitful child I have ever met.
Was there anyone else who voted for the plan except you two?
I mean, Yuki usually abstained. She realized she was on the losing side, so she would rather not look like she voted on the losing side than actually stand up for her actual principle. Callus, the old crotchety man, I think he was interested in change. He was on board with us. He was our third vote that pushed us to do this.
He was the interesting one with the dagger, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I know where my vote would be, but far be it from me to make any assumptions after what we just witnessed. Let's wait. We can discuss more once once Elvira's here. Maybe she'll have a better solution.
A moment goes by. Eventually, battle tested, beaten, bruised, but with a fire in her that you have not seen. Seven, you are literally trailing behind her with how fast she's moving. Um, Elvira comes storming through the gravel, looks at all of you, makes a beeline for Rexus, and just trips him, puts him on the ground, put a heel into his throat. Would you like to tell me what happened?
Got it.
Rexus struggles, breathing. I can't talk, foot on throat. Not trusting him, she will look at you, Saishori. Saishori, please tell me what happened.
Elvira, first, he's okay. Just get off him momentarily.
Give me
Things
a
have changed
persuasion
a
check.
lot.
You may.
14.
She bears a fang, snarls a little bit before just aggressively removing her boot from his throat. All right. What happened? Where is my sister?
She's alive. She just betrayed you and everybody else here.
I'm staring at her deadpan, and I lift my arm up, and I'm just pointing towards the room with the portal in it, or where the portal was.
That was her.
I point to the Ioun stone above that's circling my head. The gate seal within this stone, also her doing. Zane was not smart enough to figure that one out himself.
And Blution wants to do an insight check on Elvira after Saishori said she was betrayed.
Give me an insight check.
19.
19. Lucian, as you're watching this, your time as a mercenary, as a person who has been a confidant, who's been really good at just reading people, whether they be marks or clients or things of that nature. The best you can read, this is not somebody putting on an act. She came in genuinely pissed, slightly offended when somebody went at the first notion of her sister betraying her, and now genuinely a mix of anger and confusion as she does not know what to believe, and you believe all of those to be truthful feelings.
Cool.
So what you're telling me, from the information I've gathered so far, from when Robbie met me outside and from now, is that somehow my sister Did she die? Did she fake her death? What happened? No.
I got this one.
You Ventus.
So, as we got into the room with Zane, our friend over here, we'll pat her X's on the back, strolled up to your sister and beat her to death. But it only appeared to beat her to death. And I checked her body. She was pretty much dead, as far as I could tell in the heat of battle.
I
But-
even tried to heal her, but she just did not get up. Didn't seem like anything.
So then we fought some more demons or whatever the horn devil things, and I went back to try to bring her back. She wasn't her. It was an illusion. Some kind of high level illusion, because I could not tell it was an illusion until my hand literally went through her. So we decided the next best thing was to bring back Rexus after we killed him. How you feeling, by the way?
Groggy as shit, but that's that's kind of par for the course. You guys hit pretty hard. Not gonna lie.
Barely this one. Barely. He was brink of death. Yeah, then what happened, Robbie? She turned invisible, stole the tapestry, and you can finish the rest.
She is the one. She is the one who took the tapestry off my body. She used misleading illusion magic, disguised herself, took this. By the time we were done with Zane, by the time we made it into this room, she had the tapestry laid out behind us with a wall of force preventing us from getting through. We were able to get through to her, but before we could stop her, she had already cut a piece off the tapestry. She'd also attempted to set it on fire. That was put out. She explained Rexus is not lying. She, at this point, seemed to believe her plan succeeded, and unfortunately, it seems as if for the moment it did. And she gave us all of her reasoning. But the tieflings belong to no one. They hate each other. Segregation by bloodline. That all of you are no better than the people you look down upon. And that the world doesn't want you here, and so she wished to make it so. The scarier part in all of this is that as we began to fight her, we uncovered the visage of what we believe is Sorcerog. I don't know how often your devil lords come in and interfere with the general workings of your people, but at least one of them has. Before we could stop her, she teleported us away, herself to the portal, and jumped into the abyss. With the reinforcements streaming through, and all of us injured and worn out, we had no choice but to seal it.
Just to reiterate, we did not kill her. She also said to
She
look
seemed
her up.
rather enthusiastic.
Yeah, she seemed
Yes.
happy. She was in a good mood when she left. We did rough her up a little. You know, things happen.
And she roughed me up.
Yeah, you didn't tell us how strong your sister is.
Not the elders for nothing.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah, her
left,
eyes-
kind of left field out of that.
Her eyes do not make eye contact with any of you directly. She is kind of just looking at the ground. Eventually, her gaze does pick up. She looks at you, Saishori, and just kind of there's a level of confusion and hurt on her face, but she looks to you as somebody who, it's not that she doesn't trust the people in this room, but she needs somebody. She's looking for something to how to put this, make sense of it all. So she does kind of, her eyes make contact with you, just kind of looking, wanting something, anything to hold on to.
There's no making sense of it. She betrayed us. And I told her that she betrayed you too. She said that you'd be okay topside.
I
I'm
always threw that
sorry.
in she always threw that in my face. I left her. I'd rather be here than there. All right. Well, we have things to do. We've dead to bury. We have survivors to tend to. Um, I will. I will keep. I will get us everybody inside and start figuring out what we do next. We can. I do. I have plans. I have people I can talk to. I will. Once I get everything settled here and get us all get those that are up top side settled. Oh, we have a keep now. Okay, we can work with that. Okay,
You do.
funds.
There is reason for optimism.
I could go talk to. I can go talk to Jeremiah.
About that,
He's
So
that I was gonna wait until after this whole thing was settled to bring that up. JJ isn't himself right now. Maybe you can enlighten us since you seem to have known him for a long time, but that was another thing on the back burner.
But that may be one of our next stops. It's a lot to get into, Elvira, but something has affected him. I would recommend you not even contact him. The last time we did, he sent through papers with not only nonsensical ramblings and text, but some sort of a curse. I still don't exactly know what the magic is. Once we dispelled it, it dissipated.
he also thought it was over a month ago.
He also how do I say this? Thinks that Katori is still on his way here. After we've informed him of what transpired between them. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
right. I will let all of you focus on that right now. I have other things to occupy my time and my. I'm going to gather who I can outside. We've pretty much cleared out the last of whatever was going on. Um, I don't know if you had this. Did you have any of them turn to people?
What people?
Turn to people?
Any of the demons you killed? Did any of them, instead of going poof, turn to people?
Oh,
Did
Dead
that
bodies?
happen, DM? Or did
Yeah.
they all poof?
The ones that you fought all poofed.
Okay.
Grave dirt is gone.
Not the single, not the single one. Not in our fights.
All right. So that's just us. Okay. Very good.
Elvira, what? I know it doesn't currently maintain the same magical properties, but most of the tapestry is intact, and I will pull the mechanism out. What do you wish me to do with it? Do you wish to take possession?
Rexus is the highest ranking member currently here. That is on you. Yeah? Yeah, if I could hold on to that. Not a problem.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned, my sister gone and nobody else topside. The chain of command for the remaining tieflings shall be as such. All right, I am, for the time being, instituting a temporary, probably permanent until we figure something out, mini council consisting of myself, Rexus, and Saishori, because that's what I have. Ah, I am
Wait,
going.
Zashori just got here. Why would she be part of it? I don't think Lucian knows about the demon blood and all that.
She's played an important role in all of this. And she is the only tiefling amongst our group. Seems solid enough reasoning for now. I'm not willing to tell him about any of this, so I'm just that's my
I might be a mercenary, but just a random outsider being part of this. I don't know what's going on.
I'm entitled to help my people.
As am I.
And I'm
shit.
kind of
I think every tiefling. Fuck. We met once before. I'm Blucian. I've been down there. I've done a couple things for the elders here and there. Mostly a citizen.
right. But Evolution, if you'd like to make your case for a seat on the temporary elder council, do me a favor. Help me go collect the living bodies of our people outside. Okay? You're with me. Let's go.
But the
No.
room.
Lucy, you
Okay.
should probably go help her.
I mean, yeah. If any of you got healing stuff, come along too. As I get pulled by the ear.
Yeah, just grabbing you.
God, what a mess. As she's leaving, I will turn to everyone else. Have we checked the prison yet? Have we checked the cells?
Your problem. I'm gonna sit on the ground, cross-legged, and start casting Identify in the Hammer.
Yes, probably useful to see if Zane's still in there. We could use any information. Not that I think he'll help us, but it's worth a try. A couple of you are magically inclined, if you would. Sure, if you're able. Suji, maybe come with me. Let's look into the magical items, whatever there might be here at the base. Prior to this, we found the Ioun stone here. If there's anything in this place that can help us access the abyss, I would like to find it and identify it.
We might not have had any bad guys running around, and I'm pretty sure it's cleared out, but maybe a short rest. I'm pretty exhausted.
Fair enough. I can take a moment. I wouldn't mind replenishing some of my spellcraft. It could at least allow me to send a message out to someone today.
Yeah, I'm good with searching around. Considering that Leola mentioned something about giving Zane blueprints about how to disrupt the ley lines, I'm definitely interested in finding something like that. Could be helpful.
We
I'm
will
willing.
dig through everything here, Valia. everything.
I'm willing to help, but I need help figuring out who's in the prison. If it's Brial or if it's this oracle that he mentioned.
What if they're the same thing?
If she's alive, hopefully she can tell us something.
Prison sounds like my expertise if you're looking for help, Saishori.
Yes, please.
Simon grabs his tools. All right. I can certainly help with that. Nikolai. Does anybody need anything before? If anyone do, I know if we're gonna rest, we can rest. But if anyone needs, anything immediately, I still have plenty of potions left.
I'm just gonna walk over and just give him a pat on the shoulder and just say, "You've done plenty, Nikolai. Just rest for now. Thank you. You
collapses.
oh, yep, there he goes. Right. All right. I will rest in case there is anything we need to dispel. My magic is wearing thin for the day. After we take a moment, let's go. They'll take the prison. We can go to the storeroom. We found everything prior in our last visit.
All right. So is the plan? Everybody taking a short rest, or is anybody breaking off to do anything right now?
Well, I was gonna spend 10 minutes doing the identify thing and then rest. Go hunt for items with them.
Okay. Okay, sure. Are you
Breaking
moving
off.
immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get anything back from a short rest except for health.
Yeah, I get a spell slot which might be useful, so just in case.
Remind me again, DM. How many key points do I get for a short rest?
I believe all.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Bet.
Yeah.
full recovery and short rest, buddy.
Say less.
Or
A
yeah,
lot
your
shoots back.
monk is on the I like sleepy time list of abilities to get back.
Ooh, buddy, yes. All right.
But
So
does
I
this not
need.
roll when I
Oh,
get
wait.
healed?
Sherry. Because I still got some potions on me. I'll be fine.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mike.
I'm surprisingly looking pretty good. So if you want somebody magically inclined, I can come with you.
Yes, please. If there is I don't know what to expect when we walk in there, but if there are a variety of different magical items, I'd prefer to get everything sorted out as quickly as possible.
Oh, I make it a prison because it looks like they're going now, but I can go show you there later if you guys are taking a rest. I don't need a rest. I'm okay. I was offering Saishori if you wanted somebody magically
Oh.
inclined in case there's like magical locks.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Sonny, can you come with us to sort the items?
You
Well,
got it.
Babby does that.
I need a nap.
Hmm.
Power nap. Woo!
So power nap.
Okay. So, majority of you start your power nap / identifying spell. Saishori, Simon, Babby, and Seven. The four of you make your way over to the prison. Go prison team. Oh, so there we go.
It's the S's. They're confusing.
It's true. Quick walk back through the throne room, the hallway that connects it to the main chamber. Across the way, to Saishori for you, a familiar place. For the others, the first time they've been down these hollowed corridors. As the stonework, as the workstone gives way to the harsher rock that the prison was, makeshift prison was essentially carved into this mountainside. Saishori, you quickly pass the familiar cells where you once were held alongside those that you were traveling with. You make your way to that familiar cell that you found earlier. I would say the two of you can give me perception, investigation, or medicine checks. I'll give you those three as an option.
Oh, I see nothing.
21.
This and that one for a
Oof.
6.
7, there's fucking bad stonework in here. Like whoever dug this, fucking awful.
So
You're
good.
absolutely distracted.
Like, this is completely different from out there. This was amateurs. They built this in a rush. Terrible. Look at it. You can just knock down this wall as I just start grabbing at the
Pushing.
wall. Yeah, it's just pushing. It's crushing.
Saishori, taking a look inside, you see that familiar sight of just again, a lump of cloth and huddled together humanoid figure. For a moment, you start to panic as you don't see or hear signs of life. There's no rising of the chest, there's no whimpering of pain or that sound of very low breathing. As you start to just kind of take that in, Simon starts to look at is investigating the door, looking for traps or anything that stands out to him. As you start to panic, without signs of life, you just see the faintest of inhales, the threadiest of breath. You're not sure yet who this person might be, but they are as close to death as one can be.
Get it open.
Thank you heard the lady.
I just rip off the door.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. That. Yeah, that's a 19.
19. You start to just pull at the bars as you do so. Simon just is, I'm working as you hear something. You're like, you hear the metal straining on your grip. Simon pops something and you just fly backwards as the door becomes unlocked and just you fly opening the door. Door flies open. Saishori, that you may proceed if you wish.
I will rush over and turn this person over to look at their face.
Keeping this door.
As you turn if you turn the body over, Saishori, you are greeted by the familiar sight of a light, almost seafoam green-skinned tiefling female, lips starting to turn a pale shade of blue, eyes barely fluttering open. They feel lighter in your grasp, but this is Brielle.
Healing. Does anyone have any healing?
I'll hand her a healing potion. I should have. I got 4 left. But yeah. Here, go through my bag. I give you the lesser healing potion. Potion, yeah.
I will grab it and put it to her lips.
Okay. You pop the cork, you tip it to her mouth, you help her up just so she's not laying flat as you feel her barely able to move her mouth, but the feeling of cool liquid hits her first, not even recognizing the fact that this is healing magic. It's more so just the fact that she has not been fed or had water in what feels like days. She greedily drinks of what you offer to her, not realizing that she's also sustaining her life. As the magic starts to wash over her, she sharply inhales, still physically exhausted and drained, but you see some of the color start to return to your cheek. What you didn't notice at first as you're holding her, you start to feel wet spots and the magic start to make its way as bruises and wounds start to close themselves on her body.
Holy fuck.
She finishes the potion. She breathes sharply. Her eyes start to flutter, barely conscious, looking up at you. I knew she'd come back.
I'm here.
Did you? Is he?
What'd she say?
Through kind of panting breath, she asked you, "Is it?" And then she kind of trailed off, and then, "Is is he?"
He's gone. He's trapped. We got him. He's not gonna hurt you anymore.
The last bit of strength that she has in her body currently, you can see just the faintest of cracked smile as she drifts off to sleep, her body wrecked and ravaged, but alive.
Is Draconis with me?
Did you want him to come with you?
Yes.
Then yes, of course Draconis is there.
I will pick her up and I will lay her on Draconis.
Okay. I'll keep it safe, do not worry.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
No problem. I need a new door anyway.
DM, there's no one else in this prison, right?
As you start to take some time now that you've secured Brial, you take a few moments as you walk your way back, examining the other prison cells. You do not see any other people imprisoned here. Brial seems to be the only prisoner at the moment.
Okay. In that case, I'm going. I want to start searching to keep and see if I can find the book anywhere.
Okay. Do you bring Draconis and Brial with you, or do you send them back to the rest of the party that are resting?
I'm gonna send it back to the rest of the party so he can keep me updated if anything happens.
Of course, not a problem. Draconis will split from all of you. Seven. Well, I guess, Saishori, do you tell anybody slash ask any of the people that you currently have with you to continue, or do you want to? You can send them back to rest if they want to. It's up to you.
I'll leave it up to them. I'll ask them if they can help me, or if they want to rest real quick and then help me, they can do that too.
Good with helping right now, Zashiri. Seems like the rest of the party's gonna be resting for a little while. We have time.
I don't know how much help I can be outside of picking locks, but I have no problem accompanying you this far. Yeah, I don't got really much else to do. I got some spells left, so I'm good.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Well, let's start looking. Starting with the second floor. I'm looking for any locked doors.
All right, so the four of you start to continue on your way. Meanwhile, back at the the short rest party. I will resolve Vinteth first, because that seems more important. Well, at least happens first time-wise. You're casting Identify, you say. Interesting.
You get knocked unconscious, I swear to God.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yep.
Give me an Arcana or Insight check. And hold on to that roll for a second, because I'm going to run
Oh.
to the bathroom.
I already hit it. let it stew. We have a Zane Hammer. That's a name. Zane Hammer.
Is it appropriate for the party?
Sure, he's gonna be thrilled about being our new buddy.
Well, we don't know what Armand left for him in there. Said he left him a little present.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. 26.
26. As you finish casting the Identify spell on the hammer, first thing, and the most important immediate thing, magically, enchantment-wise, there seems to be no difference to your hammer. The Corrupted King's Maker still functions exactly as it did.
Nice.
Interesting.
However, through the casting this Identify spell, your consciousness and will, as you are attuned to this item, connected to its magical presence. You once had a mental connection to Amangor through this hammer, as he once called it home. Vinteth, as your eyes blink through the magic of this spell and you're getting the information from it, the enchantment staying the same, the fact that the properties are exactly as you had left them, meaning the presence of Amangor has not left this hammer.
Huh.
Your eyes blink and shudder. The room around you falls away. You find yourself in a space surrounded on all sides by a combination of cool mist that runs up against heavy red crystalline walls.
Whoa. Guessing
As you
this is
take
the
in this
gem.
sight, as you take in this sight for a second, your eyes take darting around looking for the room you had left, the people that were surrounding you. They adjust to a figure ahead of you, bound in chain, eyes forced open, mouth gagged shut. You see the visage, the large hulking form of Zane. The sight of you, he pulls against his chains. You can feel them, hear them rattling through the chamber around you. He looks at you with anger and vitriol, unable to break through. And as the chains rattle, they almost give off that faint chuckle you have grown so used to.
Beautiful.
And in a weird outer body experience, as you look to see where his eyes are forced to focus on. Small window in this ruby pane. You see yourself, your eyes glazed over with the identified spell as you are waving a hand over the hammer itself. Amangor's gift, a punishment worthy of an asshole to watch the world pass him by and have no way to connect to it.
Let's go.
I'm grinning like an idiot. Hmm. I wonder how easy it is to come back and visit him here.
Outside the gem. Did Seven use his wand? He's not here. Why is Vintet smiling?
The wand has no range. It's limitless.
As you think that thought and that smile creeps across your face, your consciousness exits out of the hammer and back into your body.
Safekeeping, Zane. Safekeeping. Pat the hammer.
So he's in there. It worked.
Oh, he's in there.
Oh, thank goodness.
Not only is he in there, he's bound and gagged. And I think it's. I'm going to turn the gem and try and figure out which pane it was. I think it's this one. He's forced to stare out of it. Say hi.
Hello there, Zane. I hope your new home is treating you quite well. Sure you'll be there for a very long time. Oh, that feels nice. Cocky bastard.
Yeah, did I notice if I could hear anything from in there or no? Just to see.
Just see.
Okay.
You did not seem like audio was transmitted.
Well,
Cool.
he at least saw me waving.
Yeah, I was just curious if like he would be listening in on conversations and stuff.
No, that's fair.
Little wave. All right, back to the hip you go. Nap time.
I wait one more. I will pull my my pocket watch slash spell book, and if he can't hear me, and just hold it in front of the gem and just start pointing at it. Time's up.
About this time, those of you that are in the midst of your short rest, Draconis would re-enter the chamber. Just kind of trots over to all of you with a unconscious body on his back.
Who's that?
I do believe this is Brielle. She is not in great shape. Very almost dead. Sashori gave her a potion. She was awake for a minute, and then she is currently sleeping, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm a horse. I don't have hands. But Saishori asked me to bring her back here to y'all while they started investigating some of the keep. So here I am. I again don't want to drop this person on the floor. Can somebody remove her carefully from me?
The fact that she's alive at all is a minor miracle.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'll help.
Alright.
Here on the floor.
Cool, cool. So while the party here finishes a short rest, Saishori and Seven, give me investigation checks.
Okay. 19?
7.
Hey.
3.
You're not here, Suji.
Yeah, what are you rolling for?
Wait. Oh, sorry. I was thinking back to while we brought Brial over.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
Okay. Saishori, where would you guide everyone to start your search? Obviously, you said the second floor. Is there any? Are you starting in Brial's room? Or are you starting at any particular other room?
Yeah, her room and then panning out from there.
Okay. So a room that you only got a glance at earlier during the middle of the hustle and bustle of the fight. Seven, you're for the first time walking inside what appears to be what was once a lavish bedchamber. You can see dressers knocked over. There are the beds and cushions of the couches have been ripped open. This room has been heavily tossed.
We were the first ones here, Zashuri.
Yeah.
As the four of you continue kind of searching around the room, looking to see now that you have time to, actually take a look around. So sure you go back to the bed where like you go back to where Brial was hiding that ledger. And you don't seem to find any sign of it there. As the rest of you are starting to kind of span out and look through the room. Seven. There is a small fireplace on the opposite side of the chamber. And as you're kind of pushing through and looking, half burnt but sloppily done, you see looks to be like a large tome that's starting to was burnt in places, but either somebody didn't finish the job or somebody was able to put it out at some point.
There's a somewhat jarred book in the fireplace. I'm gonna dig it out.
Oh, fuck. I'll rush over.
Okay.
They found it.
We don't know that. Be a different book. 'Cause it doesn't look like it was burnt on purpose all that well. If it was, they left a lot of it here.
You're right. Let's check it out.
Yeah. I opened the book.
Okay. So sure, I would like you to roll a D100 for me.
I don't see that I rolled on D&D and Beyond.
You probably just have to do 2d10.
They have it's like the middle with the
Oh
two
yeah,
dice next to it.
as the D100. It's the third
Oh, I
option.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Seven Saishoris, you two of you start scanning, like starting to open this book. Two things are clear to you. The book is definitely damaged in places for two reasons. One is the fire damage. Pages were burnt and starting to catch. However, it is also heavily waterlogged. As you go to start flipping some of the pages, Seven, you almost immediately stop yourself as you start to feel a page rip under, your touch, essentially, as like the page is just too wet to actually flip without ripping.
No. The book is too fragile. I will not describe it as wet because I don't know what that feels like, but it appears to look that way.
Water is
Books,
wet.
yeah, are books supposed to be mushy? I don't think so.
Someone try to put it out? Who would have done that?
Buddy.
I'll take the book from Seven.
I will let you. Maybe Ravi can do that thing where it makes things clean and dry it.
Let's see. Is Babby with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is there anything you can do to gently dry this book?
Hmm. I mean, I mean, prestidigitation should work.
Let's try it out.
You see, he kind of takes his hand and like runs them over. Just okay. Yeah, I mean, it's working. It just might take a real long time because there's a lot of pages here. Um, I can sit here and do this for a while.
Be most appreciated, Babby.
I'll call Draconis back over.
Oh, I'm being summoned. All right, you got the body. I'll be back. A minute later, through the door of the bedroom. Hello. Yes.
DM, from what I can tell, the book looks like the ledger.
From what you remember, yes, this looks like the ledger that Brielle once showed you.
Okay, I'm going to leave Draconis here. Draconis, can you protect Babby while we're gone?
All right,
Let me know if anything happens.
I will watch the scrawny wizard man.
Thank you.
Microwave a book. Okay.
And after that, Seven, do you want to go search to keep?
Yes.
We're
They
gonna
still
go where
have
all the
our-
treasures are.
Yeah. We can carry more stuff now that I got this door.
I have my bag of holding.
Yeah.
Seven, you are aware there's holes in the bars of the door, right?
That's where you're. And I just close it.
God, you're horrifying. All right, as the three of you go to continue venturing, Babby and Draconis staying in the bedroom, fixing the book. The rest of you complete a short rest.
Seven just turn
Feeling
that
a
door
little.
into a fanny pack. Sorry.
I'm feeling a little bit better now. I think it's time we go and see if there's any way to travel to the abyss. Something they left behind. Everyone ready?
Yeah, I mean, I feel great. I'm ready for this.
All right, I'll start heading towards wherever it was the last time that we found the Ioun stone and the couple of other things we snatched on our way out the door.
To the treasure room.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess before we go there, does Brielle seem like at least stable?
I mean, she's still breathing.
I'll carry her. It'll be fine. Unfold my door into a stretcher.
I would say at this point as well, as you guys are taking a short rest, Elvira and Blution have definitely been like funneling people into this room to start setting up like a triage, like makeshift medical tent for those that are wounded. So if you wanted to leave Brielle here, she's probably in the right hands.
I'll be okay here, Seven.
I gotta watch her. She's crafty. I still need to know where she got that disc from.
True.
Remember stuff.
We can ask her later on.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll be here till at least until she wakes up.
Yeah, I still don't trust this
Let's see
bitch.
what it-
I wonder if I could feed her to Zane.
If you fear too
about-
many things, you could free her. It's not free him. It's not good. Starve him.
Vincent, what the fuck?
Why would you jump to feeding
It's just
her?
a thought. It's just a thought. Doesn't mean I'm gonna
And
do it.
Also, I can eat her.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my gosh,
but
you guys are
it's tomorrow.
deranged.
I have to figure out how this works.
Okay, I will threaten to eat her, Zaishuri.
As far as I can tell,
Oh
the
my
hammer still
gosh.
works the same. But here, Zaishori, look, say hi.
She
Say hi.
Hi?
Holding the pommel of the hammer up to her with the gem in it.
Question mark?
Before we walk
Hi?
away, I'm just gonna heal her for 8 with healing word and say like, feel better.
Damn, I
Zane's.
have a question I think I know the answer to. Can I use the wand on Zane?
Oh my god.
Maybe, but you wouldn't know if it worked.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna assume it works every time and it will bring me immense joy.
That's fair. Yeah, that's a fair
He's
way to
just
live your
there
life.
chained up like
Yeah,
He's
Oh!
chained and gagged. So
yeah, he might choke a little bit more if he tries to smile. He'll be fine.
All right.
I abuse him with the wand. I thought you were just gonna strip say no though. This is so much better.
Eh. All
I have a
right.
new target, Vinteth.
I would like investigation checks with intentions for everybody. So what you're looking for doesn't have to be super specific, but at least give me a vague idea of what type of things you're looking for. This is to say, you have run of this keep. I can put this way. The wealth of this keep I will unlay to all of you by the end of, before next session.
Mhm.
So wealth and magical items, you probably specific like random magical items, you do not have to worry about. You'll get the loot from this castle. What specific or vagaries are you looking for in here while you're looking? You have run of the keep. That's what I'm asking for in this investigation check. Give me an idea of what you're looking for, and then give me a roll. Or give me the roll and then tell me what you're looking for. I don't care which way you do it, but that's what we're doing right now.
I think I've been. I mean, honestly, I think I've been selfless enough, at least in these attempts with the tieflings. At this point, I am looking for any sort of spell casting focus or scrolls for myself. Just, but we stumble on anything else, who knows? But yeah, that's my primary intent at the moment.
I would like to look for. I like keeping it 100% random.
All
Just
right.
whatever I might find interesting, I'd like to pick up. But if anyone does need help identifying just gems, I'll help them with that. If there's any
Yeah,
specific
and
ones they're looking for,
and
I
I
can
have
help
enough
with that
slots
after.
left that I can do some quick identifies too, if it comes down to it. For not just for me, but for anybody. I have some lower
Yeah.
level spells left for them.
I'm a ritual caster. Identify. It's all free for me.
Well, yeah, I can
So-
ritual cast it too, but the point is like
Yeah.
just
No,
getting our
fuck
way
you.
through.
No.
Mhm.
We gotta take our time. I'm looking for anything that was like Zane's private collection. I'm hunting for that shit. I want to fuck with
Wait.
him.
Can I get my necklace back?
Necklace.
Yeah, my Rugbarg necklace.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to find cool weapons.
Yeah,
God damn it.
I like the randomness.
That's a lot of force.
Interesting things.
Roll terrible.
Oh, I didn't roll yet.
Can
Or
I
force.
enhance my ability
24.
before we do this? Is that okay, Dio?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay. I will roll it. Well, certainly not that one. Oh, well,
There
there we
you go.
go.
Studios
That
just
is a
looking for
nat.
the-
That is a good time for a nat 20.
looking for magical shit. Oh, even a 17.
What are you looking for, Suji?
Mostly like specifically magical items or books and all that stuff. Not so much just like weaponry, but more so things that might seem useful for this situation. Or like in general, not for this situation, should I say.
Okay. And then Valir, are you changing up from looking for ley line redirecting shit, or is that your focus here?
Yeah, that'd be my focus because weapons and stuff don't really do anything for me or magic stuff. And money? Yeah, no.
Cool. All right. Bam. All right. Four. Okay, cool. All right. So taking some time after you finish your short rest you met up with Saishori and Seven and Simon, you start to take your time dissecting this castle as the rest of the tieflings are gathering their wounded and starting to gather their dead to start burying them and figuring out what comes next. The easy enough thing to find obviously is the armory slash treasure room that was here. It is still packed with a combination of gold and gems, though you notice far less than when you were last here.
sense.
Magic items and things of that nature, things that like stand out to you all. Small magical trinkets, things of lesser value, not crazy magical potential is what kind of starts jumping out. And I think some combination of, Sunny and Babby using detect magic, the things that are left are of less magical potency.
Mhm.
Valir, as you
Oh wait, I think I forgot to roll.
you did.
Uh, investigation, right?
You
Yes.
Okay. Whack.
all right. So one of the biggest problems I think is as you are searching for things in one of the chambers upstairs, you all stumble upon, and Seven, I think you find it and you're not sure what it is, so you just hand it off to the next person that can use it. There are stacks of paperwork, handwritten notes and letters that appear to be in a language, at least Seven, that you don't read. So you just start kind of handing them off and passing them to people.
It makes sense. This might be more interesting for you, Ravi, Vintith, Suji.
I'm gonna take a flyer here and assume I can't read it either. It's probably for Zaishori, right? So,
What language do you speak, Ravi?
it's been a while since I've checked. Let's see. Common, Elvish, Sylvan, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
You, in fact, do not read any of those languages.
Yep, that's what I figured.
I'll take a look, but I doubt it. Common, Elvish, Sylvan, Celestial.
You, in fact, also do not read that.
Suji can read every single language ever. Goblin.
No. Tis not in Goblin.
That would have been hilarious if you did that.
That's also probably not in Primordial. Usage.
Tis not primordial.
How do I
If
get
no one can read it, if you give me 10 minutes, I can cast a spell to deal with this. But I have a feeling Zaishori will be able to read this.
I'll check it out.
What language do you speak, Saishari?
Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
You also cannot read this paperwork.
Whoa, not
I
infernal.
can't read
All
it.
right.
Oh,
That,
no.
oh. Well, all right. Let's figure it out then. And I mean, do you want me to wait on that until after you're done with all this, Rochi?
Yeah, you can start casting essentially.
Okay, I'll start casting comprehend languages.
All right. Yes. Bam, bam. Sorry, just double checking one thing. Okay. So, turning the keep over again, you find other than this one stash of random paperworks from one of these rooms, you find the tome that Saishori has that Babby is currently working on mushifying. Um, the armory itself is filled with a couple of things of basic weaponry, things that would not be useful to any of your party. It's way below you. It's not magically enchanted. It is just basic swords and shields and armor and things of that nature. Um, a good chunk of coin and some gems still exist, but again, from the last time you guys were here, and not just the fact that you guys looted some, there is a vast lessening of how much wealth was here.
Mhm.
And specifically with how much things that you guys walked away with last time, the lack of magical items seems to be apparent.
Yeah, that sounds shocking. Sorry, I just wanted to make a note because I've been neglecting to comment on this yet. Did Zaishori tell us about the tome and all of this yet?
That she found it or that it existed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that she found it. Well, we knew that the ledger existed. We knew that that was the thing already. She told us about the situation.
Let's say yes.
What? So Babby's drawing it?
Yep.
Where is he? A non-magical ledger? But let me have a try.
Okay. He's upstairs. Third door on your left.
You can't miss him. He's right next to Draconis.
I'm gonna go up there.
Okay. You see Babby sitting there, which is essentially doing the equivalent of taking a hair dryer magically to a book.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Robbie.
Hey, Babby. I heard about the situation. If you'd be so kind, could I have that for a moment?
Yeah, sure. I've been working on this for like 10 minutes now. It sucks.
Yes, it appears very damaged. Come on, let's go back to the others.
All right. Hops off the bed.
Hmm. Soon as we make it back into the room, I will be very careful with the tone.
Yep.
Saishori, though I don't believe, though honestly, I'm not sure if there's anything I can do with magical items. This one is not. And while it is a non-magical ledger, and I haven't tested this before, if Jeremiah's magic is capable of what it did with Katori, then I have to imagine I can fix this. I will reach into my bag. I will pull out the 500 gold worth of emerald dust and start spinning the magic in my hand. Just a moment. And I'm going to attempt to revert the object back to a state, a complete state it has had within the last year of time.
Yeah. You all watch as Ravi waves his hands. The emerald dust kind of swirls around. You watch almost the ticking of time in reverse. You watch as he runs his hands back. The book starts to revert back to the stage of it was 10 minutes ago, and Babby goes, "Ah, you fixed that." And it keeps going and going. It goes back to a stage that is no longer wet, but you actually watch it ignite in flames in several places. You watch as he's just further and further and ticking back until you just stop, kind of hovering between your hands, Ravi. You catch it.
Holy fuck, did you do it?
I will present her with the ledger. I'll allow you to do the honors, Aishori.
I will take it and I will open it.
Ravi, I'll ask you a question.
Sure.
How far back are you
When am
attempting
I
to go?
stopping this? This is one thing I was thinking about. So just for my own reference, when was Briol first captured? Roughly. I know I might not be able to exactly do this, but my goal is not to, because I can revert this up to a year. But my thought process there is if I do just the full year, I might erase some names from this ledger. So my goal is to get as close as possible to the moment Brielle was captured, and I imagine no more names were written onto this list.
Give me a history check. I will say with advantage, assuming that you talked with the party beforehand to figure out when this time period would be.
Okay.
Just to interject, I gotta run to the airport, but I'll be listening in. So I'll be back in like half an hour.
Okay. 24.
You can safely assume the last time, say, Shori saw this tome, that it was updated with the people that she was with when they were all captured, was about a month and a half ago.
Got it.
And the last time that Saishori talked to Brielle and she wasn't in duress was about 3.5 weeks ago.
Okay. I will, just for safety then, I will revert it back to a month and a half ago. Or as close to that as I am able to exact.
Okay.
This should be the time we discussed. I've tried to salvage and make sure that every name is on here. Even if I haven't gotten them all, I know I've at least restored most of them.
Saishori, as you open the book, first of all, the first thing you notice is the pages are pristine. There's no water damage. The print is fully legible. As you flip to the end, to those last couple of pages, you see the entries of what Brielle thought was going to be the most recent batch. You see the description for Lyle, for Breath, for... God, my brain's fried. I remember the two important ones, but not the other ones.
Breath, Norman, and Tefet.
There they are.
Yeah.
Don't.
You
I
got
didn't
there
remember them.
first.
Don't worry, Rochi. It's just the notes.
Yeah. The ledger appears to be whole.
I'm gonna shut it. I'll give Robbie a hug.
After all this, I'm sure it's the least I could do for your people. None
Thank
of this
you.
was their fault, of course. Now, honestly, until I heard of the ledger and its damage, it didn't occur to me. I'm willing to try the same thing tomorrow on the tapestry. But to be frank, such a powerful magical artifact, I'm much less confident I will be able to restore it. But I will try.
Anything's worth a try at this point. Thank you.
At that point, Ravi, you go, oh shit, I was starting another spell. And you run back
Oh, yeah.
downstairs.
Yeah, I guess I forgot about the comprehend languages there for a minute.
No worries.
Oops. It seemed a little more high priority.
Babby goes, I was trying that book for like 8 minutes.
Thank you, Abby.
Yeah, you're welcome. Robbie, you gotta teach me that. Runs after you. Um, but yeah, as you run back downstairs to the rest of the party, you start to or recast comprehend languages. Give me what do I call a language check? Give me a straight wisdom check. It's not going to
Okay.
affect you reading anything. I just want to see if you can recognize the language that this was written in.
Yeah, I was gonna be curious about that for sure. Probably not.
Hey, you can
5.
read it.
Nice. Well, I still have no idea what the language is. Good thing I'm not a gambler. I would have bet anything these were going to be infernal. But I can read the pages.
I say.
Robbie, spending some time. I will ask for the sake of this. Robbie, you need to spend probably the next hour or so of your reading these tomes and figuring out what
Mhm.
everything is. Does anyone else want to accomplish anything while Ravi is reading for the next hour?
I would like to look for secret doors and stash boxes.
Yeah, I actually wanted to check like the throne room for any secret things on the wall specifically.
Yes, that.
I'll look for gems.
I can
Things
assure
of
you this.
value.
Do not worry about this is not a looting and you have to leave quick situation. I will give you the entire hoard. You do not need to look for money in this situation.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those like we have time. We are going to inventory everything that's in this fucking keep. I'm going to give you guys this. You do not need to search for that situation.
Just letting everyone know I'm taking all the emeralds.
Fair.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dr. Robotnik, like chill out.
I want my Chaos Emeralds.
Perfect.
So nothing to loot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing with Sudrine 7, just looking for stuff in hopes I still find any remnants of anything I can relate to any of these ley lines, anything at all.
If I'm not wrong, we never really found the source of that heat and the smoke and stuff. If that wasn't really determined, maybe go with someone to try and figure where that was coming from if we could track it.
Yeah.
I can give you that because that's starting to dissipate. It was the abyss portal.
Well,
Portal to the abyss was just radiating so much heat and yeah, it was bad. But that is over the course of the last hour and a half of you guys investigating and taking a short rest. That has started to. It's still bad because you guys are underground and basically in a oven. Has started to dissipate slightly. I can give you that one. That's an easy one. I will say, Valier, give me a wisdom check with your proficiency for Leiadic energy stuff.
Okay.
7 and Suji if you're looking for secret compartments,
regular,
housing.
yeah, regular using the stonework to see if they hastily recovered something or tried to make a fake wall over it.
Give me another investigation check for the two of you.
Okay.
Can I help them out with that?
Sure.
Nat 20, baby.
Damn.
Let's
Okay.
Nice.
With all
7
these
does what
rolls
7
during
does.
like just fucking searching for shit.
12
know
in
how that
total.
is. 7 always
Also-
finds what he's looking for, just eventually.
I
Yeah,
mean,
could've
other
used a
than
couple
the
of these
wall
in the
stuff, I'll
Zane point.
say maybe if he had any like items that seemed like it could have been from his childhood, etc. Blah blah.
Oh my god, you just
19.
wanna
Like what?
taunt
Like
him?
what the fuck? No, I
I
mean
don't
like
get
kind of find out more why he became a bad guy, whatever.
Like Zane,
Any
you bad guy?
yeah.
Okay.
In theory of like looking
I-
other than checking walls for secrets shit because he seems like the person who would have that. Just if there's any like personal knickknacks of his.
Yeah, look looked really hard at the wall, and this is the entire weak spot of the castle. If I pull this out, it just falls down.
This is the linchpin stone of this entire castle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Please do not collapse the tiefling's new Zephyral, for the love of God.
I'll write in the
These
wall, don't touch.
We're going back to Seven's origin stories.
We're getting trenches again.
Valir, on a 12, this is what I'll give you. As you take time kind of like meditating / sweeping the grounds, like you knew Leatic energy was being diverted here. You're still unsure of the how or the you're still unsure of the how. It's easy enough to figure out the why now. The first thing that jumps out to you is this is the other side of a coin of something you've seen before. You saw Leatic energy that was run to divert or close a portal. This was a very sophisticated attempt to tap into Leatic energy to open something that did not have a reason to be opened here.
Okay.
You're unsure of how they did it, but they were using Leatic energy to open this portal to the abyss and keep it running consistently, I guess, is kind of more the idea of it. That's a battery pack they were using.
That's interesting. Huh. Wait, like one of the ones from the airships, or like a different?
No, they were literally tapping into the Leatic energy to keep this
Oh,
portal constantly open instead
I
of
see.
being open for a short period of time.
Gotcha.
Seven.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to you or anybody else here, you didn't find a secret compartment that was in use.
Oh.
What you found was what was probably dug whenever this keep was originally made. This is like a secret access or exit tunnel in case of emergencies, how to get out of here. That has not been used for a very, very, very long time. You have found another way out, or in, theoretically.
Oh,
Well done.
I'm telling everyone. Can I tell from the markings who built it or when it was built?
Hard to tell.
Okay, that's fair. I didn't roll a 30, but 25's pretty good. Guys, I found the other hole. The opposite of the mall.
Great. We have a faster way out.
Yeah.
Don't close it. Don't close it yet.
Nah.
Don't smash 7,
Yeah.
please.
No, I found it. Mine. This is now Seven's hole. I will not be taking any questions about the naming of this.
Oh,
Can I explore it a little bit? Like, I know it goes out, but just walk around in the dark and be fine, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool. I'm gonna try to scare someone who comes near it.
Hey, Robbie,
Yes.
can you give me a wisdom saving throw real quick?
Oh God, more fucking cursed papers. Yep. One sec. Uh, um, do I have a reroll left? Hold on. And is it even worth it to use a reroll? I'll keep. I only get a +1. I'll keep that. That's wait. What the fuck? Roshi, I think D&D Beyond is I know you can hear me, I know you can't respond right now. I think D&D Beyond is having something strange happen to it because I understand that I have advantage against being charmed, but in my saving throws it says advantage against spells and magical effects, and I'm pretty sure I don't have that. I have no idea where that came from. But that feels like a very powerful ability that I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious to know where that showed up. I just figured I'd let you know. It's just funny that it says that. So,
Hmm. Well, I'll figure that out at some point. What'd you roll in your wisdom saving throw?
14.
All right. As you
Do
start
I
to
det
dive.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
No, go ahead.
go ahead. No, I was just gonna ask if I detected the same pull as the prior papers we got from Jeremiah.
Ah. As you
Since
take
I had
time.
experienced it before.
Yep. As you take time
Mhm.
to read in to this paperwork found here in Zane's hideout. The things that you start to read through, they make sense at first. It is a combination of letters, correspondence, back and forth with what you can now only assume is Leola or whoever she was talking through.
And I can't tell who she was talking to.
Correct.
Mhm.
You don't know how far these letters date back. There is talks of a few things that stand out of note. The first thing that you notice is one of the older papers. It speaks of a plan to enact what she believed to be the right course. It basically talked of a lucrative contract between the two of them. And in exchange for something that she wanted to never make it to Zafarel, she would offer him something even greater. there's talk of a tiefling oracle, somebody who has great importance that has been long since needing to be replaced in Zephyral. There's conversation on where to find this individual. There's conversation on the fact that if you can obtain this individual, even though they may not know it, as they have not been trained in their abilities, they have a way of drawing tieflings to them.
Mm. Interesting.
As you continue on, you flip through the pages, there is conversation about next steps, how to the grand plan, how to close the portal, how to make sure that nobody has to suffer through what everyone else has suffered through, how to cut them off from the world. There is, and you can see the kind of the sketchings of what you assume to be the Ioun Stone. You can see combinations of talking about, well, we're going to need somebody else for everybody to go. There's conversations of the hells have nothing but pain and suffering for those of our people. So why not send them to somewhere where they can make no choice? There's talking about the abyss and how it is open to people, and that is, you don't have to be into a mold and you don't have to fit into anything. How the abyss fits more into the likelihood of people, because life is chaotic and you might as well fall into that line if you're going to fall into any line. Ravi, as you continue falling deeper and deeper into this rabbit hole of reading through these missives and letters, the next thing that comes up to you is this eerily familiar writing. How does one open a portal to the abyss? This is not something you're seeing for the first time.
Uh,
Great wealth, great power, great. How do you siphon off enough energy to keep a portal, not just to open a portal, but to keep a portal open? This is not just coincidence. This is in a different language, rewritings of notes you found from the court spirits. There's talks of things of sacrifice, of how you can use enough a magical presence to open a portal to the abyss and keep it open. But that means the court spirits are not the only ones that have wanted to do this. And that means this spans different lineages, different races. How deep does the abyss go? And as you start to hear those kind of scratches at the back of your skull, you are able to pull away from the notes in front of you.
ah, tried to get me again. These fucking papers.
You okay there?
Similar effects to what happened with what Jeremiah sent us. But it's more than that. And I'll rehash. I'm not going to hold anything back or hide anything. I will tell her exactly my thoughts and so the quartz beards weren't the only ones. And now that I make that connection, now my next question is this what Jeremiah was trying to do in some way. Was he trying to open his own portal? Or and maybe he wasn't the originator of these papers. But it wouldn't shock me if these are what is affecting his mind, his sanity. There's something amiss here, something that tries to pull you in.
It definitely makes sense to me.
Sounds sad that for how highly we rate him, if he wasn't able to, while like two fake court spirits were, but we don't know their history or what they really knew.
He did send us after them. Maybe he had an idea of what they were up to. We need to make it back to him before his mind is truly broken. I'm confident that even if I keep reading these and even if I begin to snap, as what happened before with those papers, that you all can pull me back, or one of us can pull one of you back. But if Jeremiah was trying to do this himself, all by his lonesome, he had no one to pull him back from the abyss.
We need to go.
Does that mean we even can, though?
Does that mean we what, Seven?
We even can pull him back.
I don't know, but if his staff simply believes that he's processing trauma, if what we were told is what they really believe, then they would have no idea how to truly help him. They may believe they're helping him by simply leaving him be. And we know if these papers, this quest to open up these portals to the abyss, if that's what did it, he needs help. He needs help as soon as possible.
Let's help him now.
I would just say too that I don't recognize the language, but it shows us, at least it feels like, this is a very different plan from what the Quartz Spears had. They wanted to summon some specific, powerful entity to this world. It does not seem that Leola, Zane were trying to do the same. So I think it's safe to assume that if the two had entirely different goals, then we really have no clue what else might be waiting for us there, or what others might be trying to bring horrors of those depths onto this world.
Should we show Elvira these notes too, then? Maybe she can help decipher them further.
I'm not sure. The tieflings need her. I'm fine giving her the translation of what we've learned, but I think we need to take all of this with us. We can't risk whatever happened to Jeremiah happening to Elvira and disrupting these people any further than they already have been. That's my perspective.
Fair.
Saishori?
I agree. We need to take it with us. And we should probably leave as soon as possible.
I agree.
I
Hopefully
guess
we're not too
question
late.
Brielle while if she feels better, maybe she knows something.
I doubt the night is going to cost us. I say we leave in the morning.
take the 7th exit.
We should probably talk to Elvira and communicate what we're going to do next.
I agree. She should be informed, and I imagine she would like to have that ledger available. So it's probably in our best interests if we copy that information so that we have it available for ourselves in case there are any tieflings on our journey that we have the ability to save. It would be useful to have the information.
It's a good idea.
Right? If there's nothing left to accomplish and you've found what you've needed, obviously you can take stock of the inventory here. I will skip time ahead a little bit. A day goes by. You finish gathering the tieflings and helping them reestablish themselves here. You care for the wounded. In a somber way, you celebrate your success, but also mourn what you've lost. As you wake up the next day, you all get a long rest. Groggy and in pain, the bruises of the day before still fresh on your body. As you wake up and things have started to take shape, Elvira, Rexus moving quickly to organize, figure out food and water and lodging and care for those that are injured. Elvira breaks off, greets all of you. All right. We've mostly gotten everything set up, so I think it is time for us to have a conversation, yeah?
Yes.
Right. I am, for starters, not thinking about or talking about my sister today, yeah? I'm looking at what comes next. What comes next is the safety of our people, and what comes next for you, because I know you have lots of things you must accomplish.
Well, before anything else, Elvira, we have one potential long shot if you could get Rexus to bring me back the tapestry one more time.
I'm here, just keeping a distance.
Oh, there you are. I will go over to him, get the tapestry, hit the mechanism to extend it out. Well, it worked for something non-magical. Let's see where the limits of this magic end. And I will take out another 500 gold worth of emerald dust, and I will attempt to cast Just a Moment, reversion to 2 days ago on the tapestry.
As you finish casting the spell, you watch as the time ticks back on this particular item. You watch the threads where burn marks were ignite in flame and continue to pat out and fix itself. You watch as the corner of the tapestry missing almost starts to reconstitute itself. As the spell finishes casting, give me an Arcana check.
Mm-hmm. $24.
As you all look on, the burn marks, the pox, the damage done, the corner that was ripped off, tapestry is whole.
Mm.
Ravi, as you look up at it and you put your hand out to see, the physical object has been made whole. But whatever magic was once here is no longer.
Damn it. It's as I thought. Elvira, I don't know if this will make anything easier for your people when it comes to figuring the situation out. I've been able to repair the physical item, but the magic is still gone.
I thank you for trying. I'm sure it's something we can possibly figure out. It's only centuries old magic. It can't be that hard to fix, yeah?
That's the right attitude. Admittedly, that is well beyond my magical practice.
Well, we'll keep this as a symbol for now, but we have other options on how to figure out how to get home and how to potentially find those that have a better understanding on how to fix this. I think that's our first step. I need to make sure my people here have enough food, water, shelter. Shelter is fine. We're good on shelter. But, it's going to take me some time to get settled here. I obviously don't want to hold you up. You've all done more than your share.
May I ask how many survivors are left?
Mm.
We're still counting, including those that are wounded and hopefully should pull through. We're about 60 or so.
The important thing here, well, a couple of thoughts is you have this place, and it is secure. You can't move it, but I imagine this will be a much less treacherous journey for future tieflings than it once was.
It's true. I just don't know what they will be heading towards.
I don't know if we had told her yet, but then I'll also say the second very good piece of news is the ledger is secure. And once we copy it, we will make sure that we keep this in mind as we are out on our journey. If any tieflings are in locations that cross our path, we'll do what we can.
I certainly appreciate it.
If you need to make a quick getaway from here, you may use my hole.
Okay, Seven. What I was saying was that we do have ways of trying to do sendings. I don't know if they travel across planes or anything, but Ravi and Vinteth over here, they're pretty good at that. But there might have. It did seem like there was another person working with them. I'm sure they would be concerned after a couple more days of why you guys aren't back yet.
No, this is true. The question, though, is who can we trust? I'm not opposed to letting the council know that we are alive and here, but I worry how much information we could give them, knowing that we were properly betrayed rather than just what happened.
Rexus believed another member was involved. Do you share the same thoughts?
Honestly, for all I know, they're all involved. Except maybe Rexus. Still unsure.
Hmm.
I'm right here. I said what I said. Anyway, I will
Brother, you
not
know
keep.
more about these gate spells. Would the other side be clearly sealed as well? Like they basically know the situation, at least from the tapestry being temporarily destroyed. Cross his fingers while saying temporarily.
Yeah, I mean it's easy enough to assume, even if they try to send somebody through, if they don't go through, there's no hole on the other side to exit.
Like this mountain.
I think your skepticism is smart, Elvira. We don't have to send them any information right now. I don't know how you'll go about uncovering who may or may not be involved, but
I leave that for when we get back. For right now, my focus is on people that are here.
Elvira, you know I can't stay here, but please keep me updated on decisions, any progress, anything at all. And I'll
Of
do
course,
what I can from wherever I am to help.
of course, Ashar. You will always have a place here, even if we are cut off from Zephyr for now. Please check in with us, as I think. I don't know how much magical capabilities we have currently, but check in with us and we will keep you updated. Um, if you don't mind, I'm going to keep that one around for a while. He listens very well.
Who?
I'm
Blution,
Point out
she's pointing
Lucian.
after.
as long as they settle up their bill, but you know, Rick's still. I know it won't be a fast process, but Elvira, you're sure that we can get back? No problem.
There are certainly ways. There are easier ways than other, but once we get settled here, I can start reaching out to my contacts, and it sounds like our friends here might be reaching out to one of our contacts sooner rather than later. So we might have a little bit more information, possibly. Sure. We will make it back, Pollution. We just need to make sure the people here are staying healthy and ready to move when we can.
Yeah,
Our
there's
people
gold in
are
the
very.
armory, right?
There's lots of gold in the armory.
There's always gold in the armory.
You you dutifully fulfilled your contract, Blution. We will settle things before we depart.
Thank you kindly. Definitely didn't expect all of that, but at the same time, kind of did. The ending was not my favorite, but the battle was pretty fun.
Been good working with you, Lucian.
It was good with you too, Seven. I think we always saw eye to eye, but seeing you with your other compatriots. I feel like I'm starting to get your vibes. Definitely a bit different from them down there.
Get scared off. But to be fair, you didn't see me eat anybody yet. Maybe next time.
What?
And don't worry about all that. But we also appreciate you helping us get him back.
Yeah, and definitely will appreciate you getting me back eventually. But I'm sure you guys got a lot to do.
Elvira, there's plenty of gold in the armory. Take advantage of it for food, water, fortifications.
So I will, once I have everybody settled here, I will probably have to make a trip to Theris and get some supplies. I suppose we don't have to worry about much horn hunting activity for a while, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Before we leave Theris, we will be sure to spread a limited word of what we accomplished in the race. No one needs to know anything except that the Horn Hunter problem has been thoroughly and totally dealt with. Hopefully that will scare off any others for at least the short-term future.
That is good to know. So, I'm gonna go back and take these two with me, and she points to kind of like Rexus and Lucian. Um, I had some people watching over Brielle last night and this morning. She is still recovering, but lively. So I have not gone in there for fear that I would wring her neck, so I leave that to you.
When she is back to full health, the ledger, it's her responsibility. She needs to go out there with a team or by herself. I don't really care, but she needs to go out there and atone and get back our brothers and sisters.
Oh, I will take great joy in watching her do every bit of the work.
I'll give Elvira a hug.
She will hug you back. All right. I have people to rally, so I leave the rest to you. Make sure you say goodbye before you head out. But in the meantime, thank you. Thank all of you.
And I'll have one small gift before I go, and I'll expend all my spell slots except for a 1/3 level and 1/5 level, and just make 120 good berries. I'm
That's
sure
very nice.
food. I'm sure food in the desert's not gonna be easy, especially feeding such a large amount of people, especially without casualties. Maybe this will give you like 2 days or so to try to get through it.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Suji.
Oh, also, if there's like no water around, I'll just do create water.
Good enough. Good to know. You
Some
all
barrel.
watch as Rexus, Lucian hesitantly, and Elvira exit the little encampment you all have. But you are free to go talk to Brielle if you wish.
Yeah.
Go.
You know where she got that disc from.
Yes.
Kind of
thank you.
sequestered away from the rest of the tieflings and those that are injured. You make your way into the keep proper to one of the bed chambers, and Brielle is currently up and groggily moving about. There's some slight food that she's picked at but not really touched. As you all enter, she kind of, with equal parts, a smile that see you all, but also that sense of just shame and dread of somebody who has done a very significant wrong to the people ahead of her that just did a lot to help her, even if it wasn't directly for her. Still weak in her tone. Ah, good morning. Good to see you all. Um, please come in. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
So much to
Sure.
discuss.
Are you okay?
That is. Um, am I alive? Yes. Am I okay? I am far from okay.
You know what happens next, right?
I get my strength back and I do what I thought I was leaving for you.
You got that right. My friends have some questions for you too.
I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Real. These papers, the correspondence between. Were you aware of who Zane was working with within the Tiefling Council?
I was unaware he was working with anyone until about a week ago. Um, he had started to slip. His anger, his machinations had started to cause him to get paranoid, and he was rambling on about something, a deal he had made about this was not how it was supposed to be, but he was happy. I learned I did not know as much as I thought about him.
That much is clear. Something has happened as I attempt to. First and foremost, I don't know if I want to show her this. I don't know if I want to potentially drive her crazy. There's a language we don't recognize on these pages. Is there any possibility you might know what language he would have been communicating?
As far as I knew, he only understood Infernal and Common.
I've been able to. Oh, sorry. Go on, Seven.
I want to know if she seemed like she was telling the truth.
Insight check.
Yeah. 14.
She does not appear to have a reason to lie to you in that moment.
Okay.
Something has happened. As I went to magically read these pages, I cannot recognize the language, but something is happening. Some sort of mental pull. Something. DM, would it be accurate to describe it as something trying to infiltrate my mind?
To a degree, yeah. That's accurate.
Okay. So yeah, so something trying to infiltrate my mind. Does any of this ring a bell? What might be happening here? its connection to the abyss. We need to understand if we had a plan on next steps.
I wish I knew more. The connection to like Zane being a demon was not something I was aware of. I How do I put this? I have known Zane and his family for a very long time. What originally felt like I was adopted into a family that had a son and loving parents, and I was how I am, and she kind of points at her horns. They were never cruel and never not not what I would describe as loving ever, but I came here when I was very young, and when I was in my teens or so, they wanted to help me. They wanted to help me make it to Zephyr, and they helped me. They followed me through, and we had other tieflings with us, and we made our way through the wastes. And as we drew closer to what I could assume was Zephyr, it was an argument, a miscommunication. It was never a miscommunication, was it? It was clear. Um, Somewhere in the wastes, we were met by ambassadors, both from Zephyr, and something happened. Fighting broke out. I didn't know there was no. The family I grew up with was fighting against those tieflings from Zephyr, those that came to see us. And as the fighting ended, they were gathering anyone they could, any tieflings. They were gathering them. They were taking them away. And I watched as Zane's parents died, and Zane was there, and they looked at me, and they didn't stop, and they kept going. They left me there, and they left me there. I've known Zane for a very long time, and his parents died that day, and I grew up with Zane. I've never seen that side of him. I've never seen him in that form. He's always been cruel. He's always been an asshole. But a demon connected to the abyss? I know as a tiefling, I shouldn't be thinking that that's improbable. Not who I thought he was. Clearly, I was wrong. Clearly, I was wrong about it all.
They weren't your family. I understand. I understand why you believed you're doing the right thing. I feel I've learned a lot about your people, and there's still a lot I don't know. But I hope now your focus will turn to showing not just yourself, but everyone else that Leola is wrong. That you all are not hating each other, segregating, backstabbing. Save your people.
I guess I have one question. Is now that maybe in the time we were gone, you found something out, etc. Um, do you think Zane was doing all this for good, of hiding all the tieflings, etc.? Or do you think he had some other plan?
I assure you, from what I knew from Zane, he was not doing anything for good. As far as I knew, up until recent epiphanies of his demeanor, he was in it for gold. He was in it for money and fortune. There would have been plenty of ways to hide a tiefling if that was his goal. He was selling them. He was diverting them from where they are supposed to go. And I helped at first because I thought anywhere was better than a place that couldn't save me.
I understand.
I have a question for you, Lou. Briol. Where did you get the disc that deactivated me?
Um, those Zane got them from a mercenary guild somewhere mainland. They were we were told that they would work on minor constructs in automaton. Honestly we were unsure if it was actually even going to work on you at first. Um, happy it, they were happy it did. Of course, I was happy in the time, but um,
Mm.
there's oh my god, what's that they called? They were it's an artificers guild somewhere
Art.
in Falthea. Falthea.
Okay.
Would I be familiar with that?
Give me a history check.
Maybe 13.
I mean, Robbie, you're familiar with there are artificers guilds in Falfear, ones that would be competent enough and want to sell something like essentially a kill switch for automatons. Not that rings a bell to you.
Got it.
It's black market shit, bruh.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Well, now Something had to-
Did Zane have any like real plans with all his money? You know, it seems like there's a massive hoard. He must have been saving for something.
From from what I gathered, it was what he was doing downstairs. It was he needed accumulation of some sort of not just wealth but things to power and open that portal that he did. Um, Again, I thought he was just in it for the money at first, but it wasn't until I started snooping around and was cut out of conversations and the demons started to show up that his true colors started to show. It takes great power to keep a portal like that, or just to open a portal like that, let alone keep it open.
That does make sense.
Saishori, in the back of your head, you hear a voice kind of creep in, and Draconis is kind of like nuzzling against your shoulder. I don't know how to explain this, but now that things have calmed down a bit, I have. How do I say this? Um, you know the thing we were following to get to Zephyr.
Wait, what did you say?
thing he was falling to Zephyr.
Yeah.
I'll mentally go, what thing?
The pool, the thing that I was tracking for us.
Oh, yes. What about it?
I don't know how to explain it, but it's drawing me to her right now.
For y'all?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I wanted you to know that again, wasn't really paying attention to it because we were fighting for our lives, but it's interesting.
You know, if you feel it, it could be the other tieflings feel it too. So maybe it's a good thing she stays here.
Yeah,
I hope she's attracting the other guides too.
that would certainly be helpful.
Does he say that out loud, or is that just in her head?
Just to her for now.
Okay.
Oh, I heard you had vines and shit. Like, are you a druid or something else?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Uh, something else, I suppose.
What are you then?
I was I was born with magical abilities. I guess it's sorceress. I hate that word, but I guess is the correct term.
Do you have anything that could be beneficial to us?
Uh, in the long term, probably not. I can do minor things while you're here. It'll last like a few minutes.
So no, like teleportation or anything? I've never really met a sorceress before.
Oh no, that's far beyond me at this point.
Fair enough. Just wondering.
Of course. Um, but I will be recovering here for some time as long as Elvira and the others don't kill me first. It sounds like they were not going to, which is nice. But if you need anything, please, before you leave, let me know. And if not, I know, Saishori, you have ways of contacting me. I will get better. And afterwards, I will start working on that list. I understand it's quite long.
It is. I hope you start to feel okay over time. You know that what you did it wasn't right, and you know what you need to do to fix it. I do hope you feel better.
I feel better is quite far off. I appreciate it. But if you had no other questions for Brielle, she would get back to resting herself. She leaves you. Are there anything else you wish to do in your time here at the keep, or would you like to continue on your way?
I'd like to leave here.
I'm good to. I think I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go home.
let's go home, Vinta.
Yeah, we only have like 20 things to do.
You say your goodbyes. You give the last of what you need to Elvira, Rexus, Lucian, and the rest of the tieflings here. You gather what you need for the travel ahead. You exit out of the mountains, back into the wastes. A far simpler journey. You follow the mountain range south, avoiding the pesky pit in the middle of this that has its wonders and carnivals and things of that nature. A few days go by, uneventful, occasional scuffle or two. That's no problem for your party here. As the group of you, alongside Sunny and Babby and Simon and Nikolai, find your way back to Theris as you exit the waste and rejoin Felthier proper. That's where we'll pick up next time.
Hey. All right.
Fuck
back
the
to
waste.
Theris.
Fuck the tieflings. Get me the fuck out of here.
Finally.
We
Finally
Is
done.
that,
any
is,
war
I
crimes.
like to think that's Vinteth's first words as we enter Theris.
No, we'll go with it.
As he kisses the slightly different sand because it's legal sand.
Yeah.
Mhm. There are laws here. This is where gods pay attention.
I'm gonna fucking pray, and I'm gonna pray some more, and I'm gonna have some fun with this guy, Mr. Hammer.
You're gonna watch me do so many unspeakable things.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna learn.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna learn how to enter the realm and learn how demon physiology works.
Interesting.
Holy moly.
You're just gonna become Mr. Pink or Mr. Brown from fucking Reservoir Dogs. They're torturing him to fucking upbeat music.
Yes, sir.
It's fine.
But that concludes our trip to the wastes.
Yeah. So much.
What? I wasn't here. What happened with Simon?
He's with
He's
us.
with you.
Okay, just making sure he's still with us. We gotta talk about JJ come next week. Or plan with that going
Yes.
forward.
Yep.
Simon,
Yeah.
Simon, Babby, and Sonny and Nikolai made their way back with you because they ain't staying.
I'm
Actually,
probably.
hold on.
I'm, oh.
Babby's teleporting or what?
Based on their refugee status, Sonny would stay and help.
Ah,
Okay.
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 So you got Babby, Simon, and Nikolai with you.
Okay.
I gotta find Lawrence.
Yeah.
And your boat. And your crew.
Yeah.
Everybody.
We're gonna have to have a conversation with them about why this took fucking 2 months. Like 2 months?
Yeah.
Month and a half, give or take.
Yeah.
All right. Not too bad.
I mean, as
Yeah.
long as they didn't
Days
assume
through
we
the
were
year,
dead
so
and
it's
take
fine.
off with the ship and all our money, you know, it's fine.
Nah, they're under contract.
Yeah.
Contracts don't matter if you dead.
Yeah.
True.
Because we never once contacted them that like we're fine.
I
think we
think
did
we did
once.
once, yeah.
Yep.
I think we did during the lead up to the battle plans.
Like early on we were trying and then we stopped once we realized, oh, magic has consequences.
It's true.
It's like, it's a
We did
bad.
it one time, sometime after Zane. That's all I can remember.
Okay.
Yeah, that was more so in the symphony. The waste was just kind of like, wow.
Only near the hole.
Yeah, the hole is fucky.
Yeah. Seven's hole's fine though. It's safe.
Seven's hole was safe.
Yeah.
For now it is.
Yeah. They know about it, I think.
We've reclaimed 7 hole. It's fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
They can use Seven's hole whenever they want.
Yeah. Just don't damage it. Because he claimed that is his property.
It's true.
Yeah.
There's a flag there.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad, I figured out why your character sheet has advantage in all spell saves.
Why?
Go to your inventory real quick.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
tell me what
that's
that item
right.
is.
Oh yeah, because I was fucking around trying to figure out how to do the thing we were talking about. Yep.
Ah,
Yeah, that should not be in there, obviously.
He's
Good
cheating.
call.
He's cheating.
What was I trying to figure out how to do with this?
I don't know.
Duff.
It shouldn't have been in here. I think I was just looking stuff up.
Yeah.
All good. Well, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for getting through this highly emotional trek through the wastes.
Yeah.
All you've succeeded in
several
doing is
levels.
making us racist.
That's right, Stream. Blame him.
So you admit it.
If you want a 10-course class, subscribe to our DMs.
Oh my gosh.
Robbie's like a liberal racist now. Like, no, like on a face, like he's not gonna treat tieflings any different, but somewhere in his head he's like, well, I don't know for the
Not in
future.
my neighborhood.
Not these fucking people again.
Oh my god.
I'm not racist, but if I see one coming up, I'm gonna lock my cart. Like that's just where Robbie.
I've
I'm
become
my bag.
I've become a NIMBY, not in my backyard. But Zaishori, nah, she's cool. She's one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Racist. One of my best friends is Tiefling. Okay.
Exactly.
No,
Bro,
no,
this is
we
I
got
have a
way
tiefling
too.
friend.
We got Saishuri and Blution. We're solid with them.
I like Elvira. Elvira
Yeah,
seems
three.
legit.
We have the Tiefling Council on our side. Top side one.